I swear, guys, you can't even make up what I'm about to tell you. Okay. Like, you guys can't even make up. I was like half asleep in bed. My phone started going off, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, when we were live before, right? There was some news coming out that the entire White House was all locked down. Blocks outside of the White House were locked down for a hazmat scenario. There wasn't a lot of information that I could talk about because, well, we didn't have a lot of information. But now we do. And I gotta tell you, this is the most insane thing. And I can't wait to see how the media is going to cover this. So apparently, there was a suspicious substance discovered inside the White House by the West Wing. So they shut down blocks outside of the White House. And I understand why, right? Because they found a suspicious powder outside of the West Wing, a suspicious powder. Okay? So they blocked it down, and you could think anthrax, anything like that, right? It was the president, the West Wing, right? This is fucking insane. This, in all my time covering news stories, this by far is the craziest story I've ever covered. I'll be honest with you. It is by far the craziest story. I'm going to play the audio from when they tested this white powder.
We have a result on the demo. We have a yellow bar stating cocaine, hydrochloride, gas number 53.
They found cocaine inside of the White House. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, dude. Like, do you understand how insane of a world we live in? Hunter dropped his cocaine. This is the most insane story I've ever covered in my life. Did you understand? They found cocaine in the West Wing of the White House, and they shut the entire White House down. They cleared blocks around the White House, a huge area, and then they wouldn't talk about it. And that's how everybody knew something weird was going on. And you could hear the pause, and you could tell he's literally there testing it. He's like doing the breathing things. And listen.
Director has that. We have a result on the demo. We have a yellow bar stating cocaine.
You can't even make this up. You can't even make this up. Like, you can't. On the day when Hunter Biden is featured in the New York Post as speeding doing 172 miles an hour while smoking crack cocaine, and it's featured on the front page of the New York Post, they find cocaine in the West Wing of the White House. What is it? The only weekend that Joe Biden didn't go to Camp David? Does anybody not understand how absolutely nuts this is? This is fucking crazy. It's crazy. Now they tested this white powder, and it tested positive for cocaine hydrochloride. Cocaine hydrochloride does have medicinal purposes, right? So it's got 2 approved FDA approvals. Both are in liquid form as nasal sprays to numb your nose before you have a surgery. It's not going to be a white powder found in a baggie outside of the West Wing. Oh my God. And yeah, if Loza Alexander is in this video, you made a fucking music video all about this shit, bro. This is insane, dude. Oh my gosh. Loza, like how long ago was that? 2 years ago. He made a whole video about them doing cocaine. And it came true. And the best part about this whole thing is, and I asked him the question, he's not going to answer. But I tweeted at the Anthony Guglielmi, who's the chief of communications for the United States Secret Service, because of an hour ago, he retweeted alertpage.inc, which said Washington, D.C. hazmat unit call out 18th Street and Pennsylvania Avenue. Secret Service units have a large area blocked off around the White House. Full hazmat response requested. Anthony Guglielmi, whatever, the chief communications person for the United States Secret Service, tweeted out an hour ago, precautionary closures were implemented around the White House complex this evening after an unknown item was discovered by uniformed division officers. DC Fire EMS has been contacted to evaluate. This is standard procedure, and we will update you as necessary. And then it says, update, precautionary closures will be lifted as soon as DC Fire has cleared the unknown item as non-hazardous. Thank you to the Secret Service Uniform Division for your vigilance, and to DC. This Anthony guy is probably just going to put out his resignation. Because I tweeted at him and I said, who dropped the cocaine? You likely have a zillion cameras all over the place. If we don't know conclusively within a couple of minutes, within a couple of days, who dropped that cocaine, we all must assume with 100% certainty that it was Hunter Biden. They have cameras throughout the entire White House. Throughout the entire White House. This is crazy. So the way we found out it was insane is Andrew Layden, who does the Penguin 6. He's a freelance journalist in DC and YouTube. He does a lot of stuff. DC Fire hazmat reports that they have found a substance that tests positive for cocaine hydrochloride near the White House, which is in local anesthetic, audio from blah, blah, blah. And then they provided more hazmat crews behind the gates on the West Executive outside the entrance. So fucking crazy, bro. This is so crazy. Was Hunter Biden there today? There's got to be some sort of like online schedule where we could see if Hunter Biden was in the White House. If he was in the White House, like first off, can someone verify that Joe Biden is actually in the White House today? That he didn't go to Camp David or anything like that? Is there any way that anybody can verify? Here, there must be some sort of schedule. Is Biden in the White House? This is insane. Today. Let me see. Someone said, Steve, I thought he was living there. Hunter Biden? No, he's got a place in California. And I know he's got a place in California because we are paying for the Secret Service, who had to rent this big mansion next door so they could protect Hunter Biden. Sleepy went to Camp David on Thursday or Friday. Can't pull up the old calendar. Did they erase his calendar? Here, let me see. White House calendar. Yeah, but maybe they would have come back today. Public schedule calendar doesn't say anything. It's blank. That's weird. Hunter is staying in the White House 100%. Cocaine in the White House. Yes, cocaine in the White House. President Biden's travel schedule, Sunday, July 2nd. He's at Camp David, it says. So let's find another one. Is Hunter Biden living at the White House? Let me see. White House omits Hunter Biden from visitor logs despite Obama administration disclosing his visits. Oh, that just came out 2 days ago on Fox News. That's weird. Hunter Biden may be living at the White House to invade legal papers from his baby mama. That's one. This is fucking insane. This is really insane, dude. I don't know whether he's living there. This is insane, bro. Someone said, who knows how long that cocaine was there? I guarantee cocaine in a bag or however they found it was not going to be sitting inside White House property at the entrance to the West Wing. It's simply not going to happen. That is the most protected building in the world. So for someone to be like, oh, someone probably just dropped it. Like, no, that was someone that works in the White House. And you know damn well that we will know who it is. We will know who dropped the cocaine in the White House. Oh my God. This is one of the, I tell you what, I was tired and shit until this story, because in all reality, I was like, this shit doesn't make any sense. And I didn't even think about it because I thought originally this was found outside of the White House, just in close proximity. And I understand the argument to lock down the White House if a white suspicious powder is found. We would all understand that, right? Because of the whole anthrax scare and all the liberals and, you know, rhinos and everybody that are mailing anthrax to people, the white powder, I think it just happened a couple of months